Teenage pregnancy and motherhood, according to most people in Moamba district, is the most prevalent social malaise in this part of the country. According to report, there are more than 2,000 teenage pregnant and lactating girls in Moamba district, making it one of the most affected districts in Sierra Leone. Teenagers between the ages of 12 to 17 are either pregnant or in motherhood following the outbreak of the Ebola disease in the country in May 2014.
When I go to school, ICS secondary school, Moamba, I don't get better now. You married me better now, school boy, you know you're responsible for me, so that way they, but still you manage yourself.
I will go to school at home, so I don't come out school first.
Most teenagers within school going age are out of school because of pregnancy.
It's really very serious because most girls are dropping out of school just because of teenage pregnancy. When you visit these schools or when you visit the clinics around, Moamba district, you find out there are a lot of teenage girls who are pregnant going for antenatal care, and as a result, it's really alarming.
The inspectorate office, that an education office, do a survey where they get over 2,000 speaking them we get belly just now Moamba district.
School-age children who are either pregnant or in motherhood are found in all the 14 chiefdoms in Moamba district. According to reports, Kagboro and Fakunia chiefdoms accounted for the highest number of teenage pregnant girls in Moamba district in 2014. Most school-age children are out of school and is affecting the girl-child education in the district. Even the once prominent Harford and St. Joseph's secondary schools were affected by teenage pregnancy following the outbreak of the Ebola disease.
It is really serious. It has affected not only Harford Secondary School for girls, but also subsequent secondary school like St. Joseph's Secondary School, which is also a girls' school within the district. And according to a workshop I attended last week, Ministry of Social Welfare, Gender Affairs and Plan International, the level of teenage pregnancy is much more higher in Moamba district than any other district in the south.
A lot of girls out of school, and we are all out of school, and because of that, a lot of girls became pregnant. And when schools reopened, most of them didn't come back. So a good number of my girls were affected.
Most girls are not in school. Those who are pregnant are not in the mainstream of education. So it has affected them.
The government of Sierra Leone has established learning centers in Moamba district for teenage pregnant and lactating girls to attend some form of education to bridge the gap of teenagers that are dropped out of school.
I have 13 centers. Within these 13 centers, I have 8 schools and 5 community learning centers. Within these 5 community learning centers, pupils from classes 5 and 6 goes there for their own classes, ranges from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock from Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, respectively, in each week. And then I have 416 in all of these centers. I am operating in 5 chiefdoms.
But the opening of such learning centers had come with its challenge.
Yeah, one of the challenges we have is that we don't have textbooks for the subject because this is SS, and for the SS there is all necessity for textbooks, but we are just supplied with exercise books. And the other one, particularly with the pregnant and lactating girls, most of them, they leave their children at home and come for the class. So maybe at the time you are developing your lesson, someone will say, oh, I'm feeling from my breast that the child may be crying now, and I want to go attend to that child. Some of them, they are not regular because they will tell you that my child was sick all the past days. Of course, for the pregnant girls, most times they fell asleep. Sometimes they do not pay attention. And they become impatient. Most of them want to go home before time.
One thing that is not clear was the number of teenage pregnant girls in the district. The Ministries of Education and Social Welfare and non-governmental organizations in Moamba have different statistics as to the number of teenagers that became pregnant following the outbreak of the Ebola disease in the country.
For Moyamba district during the Ebola period, we have over 2,000 girls that got pregnant. And that one is a very serious one.
When we went down to the health centers, the reported teenage pregnant girls from the registration of the MCH post, we noticed that we have about 2,635 teenage pregnant girls in the district, and the statistics is from January to May 2014.
Well, according to UNICEF data collected in 2014, 7 out of 10 teenage girls, those are girls under the age of 18, get pregnant in Moyamba district. So like you're talking about 70% of teenage mothers in Moyamba district as at now.
We have conducted some small-scale survey, and in our survey we were able to register up to 750 children who have become pregnant during this period of Ebola.
But the Family Support Unit of the Moyamba Police Division has a different story.
If they are saying that teenage pregnancy is on the increase, not before the FSU, because most of these things are not reported to the FSU. If NGOs are going out saying this is what is happening, they are not reporting to me. Since my being here, I have recorded only 8 teenage pregnancy, and which I have sent to court, and presently the perpetrators are attending court.
The people of Moyamba had their views as to what is responsible for teenagers becoming pregnant.
It is number one, poverty. Some children find it difficult to really get food at home. Some are not well cared for. As a teacher, I have to be very sincere. I've been teaching girls. Imagine a girl passes for GSS 1. She comes for interview. There are other school charges. The parents are to pay. The parents are to provide decent shoes, decent school bags. When the child comes into the system and she hasn't all these basic things, she admires the others who have the basic things. She too want to have the same. That is her right, but the parents do not have the upper hand.
Health facilities in this part of the country have reported providing health service delivery to teenage pregnant girls following the outbreak of the Ebola disease than any other time. According to the records at the Moyamba Government Hospital, most free healthcare beneficiaries who visit health facilities are teenage pregnant and lactating girls. They come in their numbers to access health service delivery.
Then they can't attend them 20, some then they can't attend them 15, then they can't in good numbers, some then they can't 27, then they can't. But that day the way they would just small. They're not even able to take care of the pikin the way that they want. If they're able for one or they don't put it severe section, they're not even able to take care of them.
Okay. Though most of these teenage pregnant and lactating girls do attend clinics, there are a good number of them who are shy to come to health facilities. There are also reports of health implications amongst them. According to healthcare providers in Moyamba, teenage pregnant girls do get health complications during pregnancy, in some cases resulting to maternal mortality.
Most of them develop complications because most of them they refuse to come to the hospital. They go first to the community and they try them. When they fail, they send them to us. By the time they are here, labor will have been obstructed.
Even though government has established learning centers here in Moyamba for teenage pregnant and lactating girls to attend, they prefer formal school where they wear uniforms. But most people frown about the idea of teenage pregnant and lactating girls attending formal education. According to them, it is a bad precedent.
To our own view, as the regional coordinator for Yakan within our district, I see it fit that at least we need to separate the normal schools and those who are pregnant and giving birth to a child, at least to have their own separate schools.
I'll be happy if they decide to open another school. It is not discrimination per se. If you allow them to come to the normal schooling, the other girls who are not affected and who keep themselves, will be traumatized. They will be confused as to what is happening, because we believe that girls are not supposed to be pregnant in school. And if they are pregnant and they decide to join the others in the mainstream, it will get them confused. The girls who have kept themselves, away from this sort of attitude, it will get them confused. They will not know what is happening, and they will go ahead to do likewise, and they think it is okay. Okay, it's sort of a negative attitude, which we are not supposed to encourage in the mainstream.
However, the establishment of learning centers for pregnant and lactating girls in Mwamba district has been faced with challenges, taking into consideration they are not normal school pupils. Though teachers have been trained on how to manage this category of school pupils, they are finding it difficult to cope.
Yes, as a teacher, it is very difficult for us to be teaching such pupils in the school, because they are having such problems. At times when you talk to them, some of them will become annoyed, except we have to just motivate them to learn.
Despite the efforts of government and partners to open learning centers in Mwamba district for pregnant and lactating girls, it is only a few hundreds that have been registered. Reports say more than 1,000 of them are yet to be registered for schooling. However, what is clear, there was high increase of teenage pregnancy in Mwamba district and the country in general following the outbreak of the Ebola disease. So, the issue of teenage pregnancy is not only peculiar to Mwamba district, but the issue of bringing sexual offenders to justice is the biggest challenge in Mwamba district, because there is no high court judge to sit and such matters. Perhaps an impediment to address the issue of teenage pregnancy, hence sexual abuse in Mwamba district.
22 cases have been sent to court since I came here.
22 cases. How many of those cases have been convicted?
Only 2 of these matters have been convicted.
Okay.
And few has been committed to high court.
Okay. Because
since my being here, I have only seen the high court judge here once, after it has taken 3 years before coming here. Because since there is not a high court judge sitting here, definitely cases of such natures, magistrates do give bail out.
As a district here, high court sittings are not regular and frequent. Yeah, so normally the magistrate will pass verdict on these cases, but we need high court to come and pass final verdict for these people to be settled. So this is the challenge normally we are faced with.